Killington what? Killington Sword. All right, just up really. Just starting the day. Went out yesterday to a wedding. Not a wedding, sorry, a wedding party really. Good day. See all family and yeah, just nice really. This should be restricted, I reckon, because the music. Maybe we should turn it off really. WhatsApp group. You know, when you walk in McDonald's, do you just walk out and go WhatsApp group, or do you go, "Hello, can I have a burger" or something? Up to you. You do what you want. You say how you want to say it. Do. Oh, sorry to hear that. It's crazy, isn't it? I just don't understand people really. You know, they're only people attacking your people. This is mad, isn't it? It's the powerful people. They want more power. How much power do you want? Humans are odd, really. I think. I like this record. Oh, this is that one, isn't it? And they shake the camera, isn't it? By Hugel or something? Let's check it. I want to know what this is. Moving to the Sun. This has got to be one of the biggest. 2 million streams on Shazam. That is. TikTok is huge, isn't it? TikTok is huge. The good thing with the internet is you can be discovered from nowhere, can't you? Like your bedroom. I remember Daniel Bedingfield. He made a track. I can't remember what it was in his bedroom, and he got discovered on the internet. And look at him now. He's a famous-ish sort of person, really, isn't he? It's all about being discovered, isn't it? It's all about being discovered, really. Which is, I think you youngsters are quite lucky. You've got lots of opportunity, millions of doors. You can knock on millions of doors, but no one's going to let you in. But you've only got to get one person. It's like being a talented karting driver or anything talented, isn't it? You've got a talent and someone spots it. That's the thing. I've got a car for sale and someone spots it. It's got to sell, isn't it? I've heard this all over TikTok. And they sort of shake the camera. There's some girl, another she keeps saying, is it FYP? I'm like, no, I should block her really. I don't even know who she is. She's very attractive, tall, slim, not very large chest, but doesn't matter, does it?
Here's a car buying tip from a car dealer. There are better ways to start communication than with best price mates. Also, what's the lowest you will take? We spend a long time finding cars. We spend a lot of money preparing them to a very high standard. And we like to think we deliver a good service and are very attentive. So we value the price of the car. Now, there are always people looking for the cheapest option, but unfortunately that is not where we're at in the market. So sometimes there's a deal to be done, but it's worth remembering that beginning that conversation with those words is probably not the best course of action. Here's a car buying tip from a car dealer. There are better ways to start communication than with best price.
Hello?
Also, what's the lowest you will take? We spent a long time finding cars.
I should better turn it off. Hey Google, turn off. What's that all about? Suited and booted. Yeah, let's leave that on. I had my motorbike today. Not seen my girlfriend, so got a weekend off really. Don't really get any car. It feels a bit cold now. No, it's too hot. It's too cold. Can't make your mind up, innit? Typical indecisive human being. Why be indecisive? Just be decisive and go. I wish this left the comments on the screen. Corrado Soprano. What's that all about? Grandpa. If you it's just a tip. If you're young, right, act mature and go, hello, how are you? You can say gramps and all this and bro and all that. Just, you don't need to say that, you know. I mean, if your dad's brother comes in, would you go bro? Wouldn't you say their name? Hello, John, or it's probably your dad's brother's not Susan, but nowadays it could be, innit? Your dad's brother comes around, hello, Uncle Susan. Yeah, it doesn't matter. Call me what you want to call me. I don't really care, really. I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm old and I'm old and I just think go hello innit? Hello. Don't do flash words. All you youngsters, don't try and chase stuff innit? If you don't try and impress someone, I think you'll impress them more. I think. And someone who's impressed by you trying to impress them, they're no value to you in your life. It's true. That's true, isn't it? Oh, I believe that's true. I've just thought it up. I think I don't. All the people that like me, I've not tried to impress them. I don't think ever. Don't need to impress them, do I? You like people because you like them, not because you're impressed by them. This is a talent, I suppose. If someone was a very quick runner, I'd be impressed by that. Or someone had a really good skill. That would be impressive, wouldn't it? Sporting is sport's quite a leveler, really, isn't it? Sport. Don't want to go out too early. Maybe go out about 10, I suppose, 9:30, 10. It's mad, isn't it? I've got nowhere to go. It's waste time, isn't it? Today is a wasting time sort of day. But I'm going on holiday soon. I'll be on holiday this time next week. Annoyingly, because actually it would have been Friday, Saturday, Sunday. So this time next week, my holiday 3 days would have already been gone from a holiday. It's like, now I've only got 11 days. You need this way, you have to have stuff to look forward to, innit? You got to. I was chatting to someone last night actually, Keith. And it's quite good seeing their friends. Like the couple that it was their wedding party called Dan and Lou. Dan's my not nephew, he's my cousin's son. So I've known them all, you know, and their mates are like whatever age, 35, 34, 40s, that sort of age. And from all over Barcelona, New York, I don't know, all over the world really. And that morning, and you know, you chat to them, and it was like, wow, you know, all that time. I said, yeah, and just chatting about life really. You know, in one bloke had a really pucker suit, and I loved his suit. And I had to make a point of telling him, I said, excuse me, sir. I said, well, sir, I'm going to say, excuse me, I like your suit. I just got chatting to him, and, you know, I was saying, just try and enjoy stuff, innit? Try and enjoy, you know, because my kids, my son and daughter are there, my nephew and niece, and all the youngsters that I knew that weren't even, at one point, weren't even born. And they're all like in their 30s now. You think, oh dear hell. But that's how it goes, isn't it? Try and enjoy it, isn't it? Many more birthdays. What, me? Don't know. 62. So what do you reckon? 18 to take me to 80. 28 to take me to 90. Don't know. If you're 30, I've got probably as many birthdays as you've been alive up to now, I guess. Don't worry about it, innit? Enjoy it. Why worry about you getting older? Get a motorbike like on a day like today. Go out on your motorbike. And what are you doing next Thursday? If you're not doing anything next Thursday, why not? You're going to work. And once you come home from work, why are you staying in? Why are you not doing stuff with friends? People, innit? People make your day. Am I African? Yeah. Typical imbecile question, really. What's that all about? Are you African? Do I look African? Hello. I don't know how to talk to people when I'm going to ask a really silly question. That's like saying, are you currently fighting a fire with your fire wear on? Yeah. Whatever, mate. Weird, isn't it? Don't try and me. Are you Trans M? What's Trans M mean? Don't know. He was seen doing star jumps in the synagogue. Another imbecile. What are you going to do? It's a bit weird. If you're young, you would be impressive if you're like normal. Act normal. He was seen doing star jumps in the synagogue. Mate, what? It's not... If you had pointless questions and we could put them on steroids and times it by 1 billion, that wouldn't even be enough of how pointless that was. They're not anal. Well, you're obviously young. You ain't even got a girlfriend, have you? But I still go out on my motorbike. I could be South African, mate. I could be just... Fucking, you know what I am? I'm odd because I'm normal. Fucking, imagine being that. Imagine... No, actually, I don't want to be normal. This lot are normal. This is normal for... I'm online. I don't want anyone knowing my picture. I don't want anyone knowing my name. And I want to be a knob. Remember, boys and girls, knobs are for doors, not for your loo. Well, there's questions in YouTube. I do YouTube live as well. And they are look. YouTube is absolutely full of very, very young. I guarantee that they're boys. They are not girls. Girls don't ask no questions like that. Very rarely do you get a girl who's a troll. You know what? It's really weird. You know, as a male, if you stand up and have a piss, right, or a wee, let's say a wee, or you urinate, right? Most of them, I stand up as well, me included, we're foolish. We're idiots. But there you go. But you don't understand that. You think you're tough, you're hard, that's funny. Always remember, when you're young, most men, this is why men go a bit bonkers, really, isn't it? Isn't it mad? Men go bonkers, don't even talk about it because they've got problems. The girls will talk about it, and you don't realise how powerful the girls are. Girls are the strongest, isn't it? Stop the boats. What do you want to stop the boats though? So when I go on my cruise, we're not allowed out of the port. So next Friday, I'll go down to Southampton with my girlfriend. Where do you want to stop us coming back in then? What's that all about? Why do you want to stop the boats? What you want to do, actually, what you mean is stop benefits, stop the welfare state. So if you're fucking living in a frigging council flat, mate, what are you going to do about that? The council, what, we're going to sell that to you? Well, you don't obviously know. Your mum and dad are millionaires, I suppose, aren't they? They're millionaires and they live in some mansion. I guess, I don't know. Look at that. More important, look at that. Keep calm and go running. Hello, Nuth from Thailand. Hello. Yeah, odd, isn't it? Today's society, what can I do to fit in? What are you trying to fit in? What are you trying to fit into? To that, like the nutters you... Imagine you take, was it Hustlers University? Online, I think it's like, hello, are you a nutter? Come to my university. What do you do? Nothing. We just sit online. We waste our life online watching people we don't really like that are going to roast us. And then we're going to get the and we're going to tell our mum and dad that they're being rude to me. What does bonkers mean? Bonkers a bit crazy, a bit nuts, you know, a bit like woo, a bit way, like that. Nad, I don't know, bonkers. Bonkers would be a polite way of you saying you're right. Effkin, see you next Tuesday. You're a bit mad, you know. Andrew Tate smart. No, I'll tell you what Andrew Tate is. He knows if you know how to work social media, you can be very divisive, make lots of money. Make lots of money out of mugs. You would go, yeah, he's absolutely right. Instead of thinking, I ain't commenting on his, I'm going to comment on my cafe or my workshop or my kitchen fitting business and get money in my bank. You lot are all supporting all these idiots, right? Sorry, these very clever people that know how to manipulate social media. You're making them incredibly wealthy, and you're saying, yeah, you like these auditors who video over things, and you're like following them and watching them. You make it ever. Then you're jealous that you ain't got the money, and the government are making you poor. And yet you're supporting all the people that are becoming rich from you literally keep commenting on their stuff. But there you go. Hello, from Namibia. Hello, morning. Just say beautiful noise holes. What, when I fart? Noise holes. That's a bit weird. Where are you from? Like Iceland or something? What's that all about? Weird, isn't it? I'm the smartest man in Stoke. What's he say? Ian Bailey managing mod. What do you do though? TF. Oh, apparently my live is not eligible for recommendation. Restricting search for the next 10 minutes. Bothered. Hang on, because your live does not comply with the For You feed. Bothered. Good. Well, we just got mate. I don't know. We don't discuss anything really. We just discuss. Well, I'll just sit here and chat about stuff that's important to me. I don't know, like what I've been doing and I don't know, that sort of stuff. And I like knowing what you lot do. Really, I know quite a few people now, and I quite like my best story online. My lives are a lady called Ruth comes and watches. She lost her daughter 21. Wow, that is. I don't mean like she couldn't find her. She's not breathing anymore. She expired. Sad, big sad. And she is going out with someone else who watches me, and they're getting married, and I'm like, I like that. Now that is a good thing. Dealing with dickheads online, nah, you want to steamroll them, don't you? And because her and Alan, I was at my girlfriend's daughter's wedding, and she sent me a picture. Like she's sitting on a bench, he's behind her, both smiles, showing me the ring, and I'm like, man, I like that. I like that. That's good. That's a good thing, isn't it? Dickheads, I don't like. I just oxygen stealers, isn't it? Stop stealing my frigging oxygen. What's this? Hey, Joe. Okay, let's go start. Go start what? How about you get a job like the rest of us? I love the way you start arguing. They argue and all. Snooker, stick on you. Stick on Gary. What are you on about now? Messi, the father of football, is he? No, it's probably some. Don't know. We invented everything, didn't we? We just ruined it. We had an empire, empire, didn't we? Years ago. People just weird. I don't like people. I was giving some in my absence French court. Got some news. All clear from epilepsy. Brilliant. How's it going? Yeah, all right, man. Went out yesterday to a wedding party. That was good. Get to see everyone. Yeah, just nice to see all the family and no grandkids there, but all the kids and that. And you know they all get on. All their cousins, they all just get on. You know. Actually looked and I thought, you know what? I don't think there's a troll like dickhead amongst them. And now that's a flex. That is a bit. I tell you what, our kids, my cousin, me, my brother, all of our kids. Now that's a flex. Lamborghini, shit. Bugatti, shit. big house is shit. You know what? The way my kids have been brought, the way my kids have grown up, and all the kids, all the young adults that are there. Do you know what? That's a flex. If you come out and your siblings, not siblings, your children end up like that. Do you know what? You are a superhuman. That's what I think. The more I think about it, the more I'm super proud of them, and just brilliant the way they've turned out. That's good. And last night, all that flipping the music was loud. It was in this barn thing. It was so loud. The drinks were vibrating. It's mad, isn't it? Huh? Sounds a bit of a bullshit story, mate, but if it's not, that's not. I'm not criticising you, I'm just saying, if I told you a story like that, I've been to Greenland and I got done for doing a Greenland National in West Ham when I was going to Evan up the calf, and it sounded a bit unbelievable. But if it's true, never worry what I think. You know why? Because you know the truth. Don't worry what anyone thinks. If you worry what people think, how are you ever going to go out in a red t-shirt? How would you ever do that? How would you ever buy a red Ferrari? How? Impossible. How would you ever buy ping golf clubs if you worry about what people think? Never worry what people think. Don't tell your story, but just say hello. Because telling me your story straight away is like you trying to hit on me, hit on that beautiful lady you fancy, and you're trying to tell all your story. She's just going to go, I think so. But that's my thoughts of the internet. Who try too hard to tell you all this stuff. When they do, I tend to just switch off a little bit because I think that's just bullshit. But that's my thoughts. Because somebody comes up to me and starts telling me loads of stuff straight away, I'm going, no, I don't even want to listen to you. But that's my thoughts. You may say that is a very rude attitude, very immature and rude and pointless attitude. And I hope you do think that, because you're not me and I'm not you. No, that's my name. Followed you, you sound so good and wise. That's your first mistake in life. That's the internet. Why would you believe me? Why? Why would you believe? Don't know me. That's ridiculous. You can follow me and say, you shouldn't tell me you think that, because that's pointless, isn't it? It's ridiculous. In a nice way. I'm not being rude. I'm just thinking, you cross your suit. You're super easily impressed, aren't you? What's your name? Jasmine. So some bloke walks up to you in a bar and starts chatting to you like this bloke here. Apparently he's done someone in whatever. He can't go to France. I'm thinking, I can't believe, Jasmine, I have to be careful. Are you female? Do you sit down and have a wee? Because if you don't, see, now you could either say, no, I identify as a tree for all I know, or a plastic bottle, because I like refilling. But let's say, I'm assuming you are, thoughts on Israel and Trump? Trump? I think Israel's a country, and I think Trump is Donald Trump, the President of the United States. That's about it, really. No, that's my name. My name is Cambridge. I know it seems odd. I know this is completely unusual. Someone actually using a name, and that picture up there is actually this mug. I know that's silly. I know that's stupid because it's the internet. But if you really want, go to my business, get my mobile number, and ring me up and tell me you're going to do me in or something. Hurry up if you are. Were you in Nam? What's Nam? No, I'm 62. No, I would have been about 3. Yeah, I was out in Nam. Yeah, we was doing a ball. Why? What do you think I'm going to be talking about? You wouldn't be talking about that. I wouldn't be talking about anything. Wouldn't have a brain, would I? What's that? Go at Sunday morning, go to the church. Don't stay home. I'm going to the church. I'll go to church later. Well, it's a convert. It's not a church. It's got a basement. It's a red room down there. So that's the one I go to. I don't know what one you go to. It's got the one I go to has got loads of motorbikes in it. Loads of motorbikes and cakes, really. Generally cakes. What else? Not video games. Shit, fucking video games. I can't play video games. I love it. They have them headsets on them and they're chatting. Yeah, get in. And I'm like, what are they playing? Is it COD? Call of Duty? Grand Theft Auto still going? I don't know. My son's all in all that stuff. I'm like, sounds a bit of a loser to me, but I'm not him. You know what? If he enjoys it, if he enjoys playing them, great. I think I was talking about Formula One. See an advert for Is there a new F1 game or something, or an IndyCar game come out? You lot love it, you lot, don't you? Mad, don't you? What language are you speaking? Fluent crap. Fluent bullshit, basically. Yeah, I'm speaking fluent, just fluent Gary Cambridge, but that's about it. What do I think of water? I think water's very good for you, but it tastes rubbish, doesn't it? You know, do you want a Pepsi Max or a water? Oh yeah, I'll have a water, please. Now someone will tell me how bad I drink sugar-free drinks, and now I guarantee you're going to tell me, oh, they're very bad for you. They're really bad. You shouldn't drink them. A weird English, absolutely. I don't, mate. I'm not clever enough. I'm not clever enough to speak correctly. If I was a, do you still? I mean, I've deal with solicitors and things like that, right? You know, for various things. And what I like a solicitor, when you go and talk to a solicitor, they talk correctly. The words are correct. There's none of this. The words are correct. And I don't know, do your letter. Everything's right punctually. My grammar and punctuation is shit, basically, because I was a fool. Imagine thinking school is the worst time of your life. My God, you just don't realise when you're young, do you? When you're young, you think you know it all. When you get old, you go, shit, I do nothing. But there you go. I prefer tea. I used to drink tea. Lots of tea. But since doing intermittent fasting, which I don't seem to do now, I drink coffee because I just drink black coffee. I couldn't drink black tea. It was black coffee or water. So I got used to it, really. You're a Cockney in London. Cockney, well, I'm from South East London. I don't know where Cockneys come from, really. East London, would it be? Probably a bit Cockney, I suppose. I don't know, really. I don't think I'm really anything. I'm just me. From London. Yeah, no, of course, I think I should have a few people that. What life lesson would you say you wish you knew sooner? Or, got a little bit of a, this is a beg. This is a, I'm going to beg people here, right? And this is, if you troll me in a minute, I'll fucking instantly block you because this is serious, all right? I wished I had videoed my mum and dad talking about stuff, you know, Christmases and stuff themselves. Not like a big documentary, but clips of the videos, not pictures, videos of them, because I've got millions of pictures in there. Talking about stuff and kept it because I could give that to my grandchildren, I could give it to my children, and I'd have it as well. Would it be upsetting watch it? If you're lucky enough to still have to, and I was talking to someone yesterday about this. Do you know what? You just don't realise you're too focused on fucking Calvin Klein and Gant and Louboutins and shit, basically. You're too focused on chasing that twat in front of you who might have another 50 grand in the bank or 5 grand and you think they're better than you. No, you're too focused on that. Focus on stuff around. This is if you like your mum and dad, because I'm sure some people don't like their mum and dad. But if you were lucky enough, like me, to like them, and I never done it, I meant to do it. I've lost my mum, and I meant to do it when I used to go look after my dad. Never done it. Can't do it now. He's dead. So, and what do you do? You know, your mate. You've got mates, and you think, oh yeah, you don't dislike them, but why are you not going out of them? Because when that mate dies, you ain't going out of them, are you? Well, you're going to go out with their memory. Go sit for a pizza. You're going to book a table for two. Where's the other person? No, it's just bringing their memory. I'm just bringing their memory. I'm not bringing them because they're dead. I'm going to bring their memory and we're going to talk about the memory. No, go out with your mates. The people make your life. Not the shit. People make your life. And I think you should literally, am I streaming somewhere else? Yeah, I do YouTube and TikTok. But yeah, video your mums and dads. Just so you don't read my name, I did it for a joke. Nah, not really. Why would you joke about that? I don't really care, mate. Look, in life, you know, when you eat something, the very first time you eat it, that's a first impression, isn't it? So if you ate something and you didn't like it, that is lasting, isn't it? That will be lasting. You might change when you're older, but I very much doubt it. You know, if you don't like something, so your name you put down and the way you conduct yourself when someone meets you the first time, or you put your life experiences, you put it down when you first meet something. I don't care what it is: a tree, a cat, a dog, a person, a motorbike, a car. Your first impression of that drive, you'll say, that was a shit car. That DSG gearboxes, don't like them. They're shit. They're in Volkswagens. So my lasting impression of DSG gearboxes is they're shite. My lasting impressions of like the old British cars, they were crap, and I always think that. But that's my thoughts. So remember the way you conduct yourself. And that's the fan. Why are you doing sharing the live? Don't bother. Don't even bother, mate. It's just pointless. Not going to dig at you. It's just pointless. People do this as well. What for? Stop doing that. You don't need that. Go hello. Land Cruiser or Land Rover. Or am I going off road? I like Range Rovers. I go in a Range Rover. You go, oh, it's fantastic. It's lovely. It goes quick. It's I don't know. What's the best advice I've ever received? Don't know. Ignore many people. Love who you are. Like who you are. This is an S23. This is a Galaxy Fold. That right? You look around my room. Look. This is a Galaxy Fold. If you buy a folding phone, right? Now this is my serious bit of advice. If you buy a folding phone, go to the doctors tomorrow and just say like, oh, what's up? Well, I'm a bit of a mug and I like spending money on things that is going to shit and break, just because I want the latest, and you'll be wise. S23 Ultra, but don't do none of this, none of that shit, and it's all right. But it's broke. The inside screen's broke, and Samsung. Well, no, they wouldn't fix it in the Samsung store. So I just thought, bought another phone. I would just buy a phone. I can't bother to ponce them out on it. You have them on contract because you ain't got the money. And I'm going. So if you didn't buy that phone that you was going to have on a contract and stick it in your bill, but for the 2 years or something, in 2 years' time you could buy your own phone, couldn't you? But I want it now. I want it now. What's this? Serious or not? I don't know really. What would I have? I don't know. Probably won't have anything. I'd rather have the cash. I'd rather have the cash. And were you happy for England victory yesterday? Yeah. DV is bad, isn't it? And I'm thinking, how can you come home from the pub, you're pissed, and then you want to do your wife? I'm going, what's that all about? What, because England lost? Thick, you got to go, these people. And these people add value to society. If you have your back door kicked in, I don't mean this back door, I mean your actual back door. That person adds a lot of value to society. Or someone steals my motorbike today. No, I want to run them over, don't you? You just want them gone, don't you, really? Steal my bike and hit a tree and their head falls off. That's the best parts of society, isn't it? People going shoplifting and fraudsters and idiots. No, you just want them gone, don't you? These little horrible people that live where you are that ruin you where you live. Imagine they just fell down a lift shaft. What your place is, I mean, it'd be nasty. You'd have to clean it up, wouldn't you? But no, I don't want to do that, really. Can't they just all have heart attacks or something? Yeah, let them all have heart attacks so there's no blood. Don't want to go any blood. Don't want anything like that. Don't want gore. And all the little skanks, if they disappeared, how nice would your area be? And you're moaning about the police are not doing this and the government. No, you just want them to disappear. If all the people that are doing all the horrible stuff disappear, there's no horrible stuff, is there? I know it's simplistic, it's pointless, it'll never happen, but it could happen if we all wanted it to. We don't want it to, though, do we? Really? Have a good day. Yeah, I'm going out on my bike today, so yeah, it's I don't know. It's flipping. It's rubbish though, because you do this, then you're down like this. You get neck ache, your wrists ache, your legs ache, your hair aches. I don't know, everything aches, but that's just being an old git, isn't it? And annoyingly, my rucksack that I can get quite a lot in, I've left at my girlfriend's because we're going on holiday. Now I've only got a rucksack, a little one like this. I think it's a little like skiing one we bought, so I can't really get a lot in it. I want to get I've got to get my sandals and my shorts in there because if I go to the cat wherever I go, I might go down the A21 because it's called Route 66, and there's a 1066 CAF. I might go down. There's loads of bikes and we get down there. What are you? Who who are you watching in the World Cup? I'm not. I don't watch the telly. Am I married? Yeah, funny enough, my wife was there yesterday, but we're not together anymore. We've both got new partners. Our new partners didn't split us up, just got apart on it. But we get along. We get along. Imagine that, I'd have played away or whatever and been cold. You just, like that. How would you have gone to the same? How would we have gone to my cousin's son's wedding thing yesterday? You wouldn't have done it, would you? Be like that bitch. You said you can't do that, innit? Top of the morning. What is top of the morning? And at 12 o'clock. What's this? Any advice? Someone stuck in his 20s? Yeah, you might be stuck there. Well, unless you're going to go, if you're going to not breathe tomorrow, you will live to your 30s and maybe 40. Well, you might not, but hopefully you will. Any advice? You don't need advice. I don't think any of us need advice. Do you think smoking's good for you? Yes or no? Do you think spending all your money is good for you or saving all your money? Or would there be middle is the best option? Do you think you can chase these, the highs or the lows? Do you think if you have these, you have these? You could have some of these, like, my mum and dad dying, that's a low, isn't it? Losing my cat, that's a low. Getting my new motorbike, yesterday being invited to that, having a good time, that's a high. But I don't want too many of these. I want like that, innit? I want the shit times to be not too bad. I want my shit time, my car to go wrong, but then find it's only 50 quid to fix it or 300 quid rather than 3 grand. You go, imagine your car, you think, oh, it's gone wrong, and you think it's going to be, I don't know, like 3 grand or 2,800. That's like that, innit? But then suddenly they ring you out and go, oh, actually, we discovered what it is. It's 600 quid or 300 quid. You go, oh, that's all right. Well, I don't know. It says top of the morning, isn't it? I mean, you do say that sometimes, but I don't know what top of the morning is. I don't know. I would have thought it's the top, which is 12, isn't it? But based on your expert material clothing, what? To get you cool? Well, go on holiday. So this is why you must save. This is why you must look like a tramp, have loads of savings, and go, I'm going somewhere. Just go to a travel agent and say, what do you want? Well, I want. Where's it? I don't know, 20 degrees maximum. And they look. You can look on Google. You look on your weather app. Go on your weather app and search for somewhere that's 20 degrees and go, well, let's go there. Go to the travel agent and say, can I go there, please? And they'll go, yeah. They don't care where you want to go. They go, where do you want to go? And you go, I want to go to Lithuania or my son. He went on a stag night. He went to a stag. That people, isn't it weird? Years ago, we went to the pub. You went to the pub, maybe at a strippogram or something. Now it's like, yeah, we're going to Latvia for a stag weekend. It's like, what? What's all this about? Talk about millionaires with no money, innit? I'm young. What do you do? Yeah, we go off to Benidorm for a hen weekend. Really? Why? And you better have to put that autumn carpet in your house. I suppose everyone's got everything, innit? I said, well, ring someone up then. Get a friend in that country. Make sure you join lots of Facebook groups so you can say, where is it? And just go off to that country, innit? Just go off to that country, when it's too hot. When it's too hot here, just go to Gatwick and go somewhere nice that's the temperature you want, isn't it? Innit? Hello? 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 Well, of course they're not accurate. Well, they are. They are accurate. I'm pretty sure, well, I know for a fact, the Met Office will give you 6 hours, whatever they tell you, what's the time now? 8. Right, if you look on your weather app and you look up to 2 o'clock, pretty sure that weather app will be pretty spot on. 4 o'clock, 6 o'clock, tomorrow, waste of time. You get a trend, but waste of time. You lot believe believing it. It's on your phone, so you believe it. All right, actually. What's your name? Another Cloud. I'm all right, thank you. My mate. Got is all well. Goth is well. What's Got? In a vegan pub. What's a vegan pub? I'm all right, thank you. Hope is all as well. Does that mean hope? Yeah, all is very good, really. Life is, life is sweet, really. No worries that I know of. No health issues. My bank's not particularly empty. Don't know. Yeah. Wasting today a little bit, but it's only 8 o'clock, isn't it? Because I get up early. I'm like, it's late now. This feels late to me. This feels like I've wasted my morning. It's like, oh shit, I knew she was doing something. I woke up about 5, and I went back to sleep till about 6, and I'm like, then Mugsville happened. I picked my phone up. Why? Anyway, did check some emails and that, and then eventually I got up and I thought, but I've got nothing to do at the minute, and I haven't got anyone to meet. A bit of a Johnny no mate, so I'm not meeting any mates to go out on my bike, which I'm quite pleased. I like going on my own really, because you go when you want on it. The only thing, you got no one to talk to, but there's always someone to talk to, isn't it? Bikes always, isn't it? Oh right, you're obsessed with plastic, you are. I'll tell you, mate, if I'm in charge of your funeral, I'm definitely going to put you in a plastic coffin. Definitely. Jesus Christ, our Lord and Saviour, thanks be to God. Do I have to? No, I think thanks be to who invented Krispy Kremes, isn't it? I mean, that's like, he's God, isn't he? Slim Chickens? No, I don't really like that now. Gone off it. Five Guys, don't start me off on that. I can't. I've never got Five Guys ever in my life again. I'm going out of my R1M. Got an R1M today. I've got a Bandit. I've got an old BSA. Funny, I should have used that really, but I used that the other week. And I've got an electric KTM 3YD. I fancy getting a. Are you a biker then? I fancy getting a EXC 300 or something like that. Hello, Susan. Good stuff, man. Check you out. Ain't even a flex. It's just what I've got. If you've got it, it ain't a flex, is it? And I think you should. I think you should get the stuff you want in life, not what all the knobs tell you to get, innit? There's too many knobs out there, isn't it? Oh, you don't want to own, and you think you want to control it. Well, I want to just control my motorbike. I don't want to own it. Of course, I want to own it. I want to go and buy it. It's mine. You know, your house you live in. Why would I want to control it rather than own it? I don't get that. I suppose really, if I tell you to control it, you go, how'd you do that? And then I can sell you a course or some bullshit training or something, innit? Going in estate agents and say, oh, I'm a bit concerned. I don't know what I can borrow, but I'm a bit concerned that, or a real estate place, say, I want to buy a house, or I want to live in a house, and I'm thinking it's better to buy it than pay someone else's mortgage. I haven't got any property training. Do you think you can sell me the house? They'll go, well, show us your bank statement. If you've got the money, then we'll sell you the house. We'll forward your number on, or not your number. We'll actually put some effort into you when we realise you're actually not a messer. You've got the money. But on the internet, it would make you believe you need training, isn't it? And I don't think you do. Try to be training how to sell yourself, but just selling yourself, just talking to people, isn't it? Be truthful. Well, lie a little bit if you're selling. Plastic got that very nice. Well, I don't care, mate, because you keep moaning at my plastic chopping board. So, what bike you got then? What? Mortgages? Well, you say that. Yeah, but see, this is why you can't go back in time. And my dad always says, the bank are rich, so don't make the bank richer, i.e. giving them interest. Which is right. And that's the problem with debt, isn't it? Debt's a bad thing. It eats away, doesn't it? it yeah, I don't know that I feel that's a worry in it because then I need to earn whatever to service my debts. And the trouble is when I don't earn that, I'm stressing, and I because something's going to be taken away from me. The people that I owe the money to are going to come and get their stuff back, and I don't know that credit cards, all this stuff. People say it's the banks; they shouldn't lend it. I'm going, really? Other they don't teach it in school. It's like, well, so if they taught you that buying stuff you can't afford in school was not sensible, you wouldn't want a Ferrari, would you? Or you wouldn't want to rent that really big house. You'd want to live in your little house. Yeah, good luck. And you wouldn't want to use your credit card to go on that holiday you can't afford because your mates are off to Ibiza playing with girls. You wouldn't want to do that, would you? You'd say, no, I learnt that at school. So you know your mum and dad told you to clean your teeth a lot and you didn't. So your teeth have all fallen out like these. Debt isn't bad, isn't that obvious? Oh, debt is bad. No, debt is all right, but it depends what the debt's for, doesn't it? I think if it's for a mortgage, I personally think that is the best debt ever because I've got to live somewhere. My credit card, I don't like because it's too easy to. It's almost like it's like you've gone in a bar and you think, oh, I fancy her, and your credit card is just like gives you that hit, gives me that, doesn't it? I buy that watch or that new pair of trainers, and it's funny, I buy a new shirt or something. I don't, but I bought a new shirt and I'm going out Saturday night, so I've got to have that shirt. I've got to imagine that. I've got to have that because I've told my mates I've got a Gant t-shirt. How much are they? Are they like? Who was it? Someone yesterday had a Gant t-shirt, and I thought, why? I don't know who it was actually. I should have pointed it out. Anyway, I don't know. It's weird, isn't it? How are you? I'm all right. Two in one store and bakery. I'm all right, thank you. Now, see, I like you. If you make cakes, now I think you're going to be my new best friend. Do you send cakes? Can I come and do a live in your shop and just eat them? What jobs? I've only had one. I work for my dad. I don't work for my dad now because he's dead, but I work. Oh, a bit too far, really. Well, I'll be your friend, but if you was in the UK making like lemon drizzle, yeah, anything with icing on. Oh, the cake yesterday. I'm sure I had like lemon curd on one of the layers. And I went, yeah, my daughter went, no, it ain't lemon curd. I went, it is lemon. I said, shut up then. I think it's lemon curd. I've worked from, if I was in 90 hours, I could buy 5 grand. Yeah, mate, we've ruined the economy. We boomers, ain't we? We bought things for nothing. Yeah, but we didn't have shit, mate. We didn't have the internet. We didn't have the internet. It's telling us that, like, unless my knob's this size, unless I look this way, unless I wear this, unless I wear Gucci, and now we're a Bucci and Ducci. No, rubbish. I did have influencers, stick skinny women that are telling, all the girls you've got to be a size zero. Don't eat, smoke, and don't eat. Drink water and then eat and then throw up. No, we didn't have none of that. What did we have? Stuff on the telly, wasn't it? Judy Chalmers and in winter time, all the holiday programs, wasn't it? Um, but yeah, no, I've only ever worked for my dad really. I worked for my dad, left school, worked for my dad before I left school, and just went in the our car business. Um, Been there ever since really. Now I'm sort of thinking I should retire really. I do look like my dad. You do look like your parents in the end, don't you? Just a tip, you want to know what they're going to look like when they're older. Look at their mum and dad. That's exactly what they look like. And is that, I want to know, is that factual or is that bullshit that you end up looking like your parents? Do you think that's true? I think that's true. I looked in the mirror and I'm thinking, oh, I know my mates. We went to, where did we go? Brooklands. Fat, why blokes are a nightmare, are they? Let's go out. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Can't decide. No one can decide where they're going, isn't it? Pain in the arse, isn't it? Why don't you just say, I'm going to Brooklands Motor Museum Tuesday week. Do you want to come? Yeah. And people give all these long lists of stuff why they can't. That's why girls are good, but boys give this massive list of why they can't go in it. Well, I was going to come, but my foot's itching a little bit, and I've got to do that, and I've got to do this, and it's like, just shut up. Go no. Get to the point and go, no. Fall in love with, they're 5 letters. Your life should consist of 5 letters. It's a bit short, but it's brilliant, isn't it? What's that? Y-E-S, N-O. They're not even the same letters. And you can't mix it up. You put N and O together, Y-E-S. And when someone asks you, go no or yes. Simple, very simple. If you look at my car and you drive it and then you don't want it, go, no, I don't want it. End. Well, with ships being in the Navy, no. I'll go cruising, but that's about it. Other way nights, I could have bought a house for $5,000. No, you couldn't. If $5,000, no. There's a shop there's a shop. There's a house next to our business, right, next door. And they think it's about 400, and I'm going, that's crazy. And that house you could have bought, I don't know, 17, so I don't know, 20, 40 odd years ago for about 30. So say it's worth 300, it's gone up 10 times in 30 years. 10 times. Do you believe in 30 years from now, it seems to me every 10 years, they don't double, but they go up at least 60% in 10 years. So if you don't ever get on the ladder, it's getting away from you, and it gets to a point where you're never going to buy it. Do I support Palestine? Are they in the World Cup? What, for the World Cup, you mean? I don't watch the telly. I'm not really into football, so I don't know if that's how they doing. I mean, England. I think England got through. I don't know really. I mean, I might know what you're saying. Maybe you're trying to trigger me into say something bad online. If you are, like, a lot of men talk about having a debate with maths, and I'm going, everybody does that. I'm sure ladies have a bit of a fiddle, men have a bit of a stroke, and I don't know why they don't say them words. Imagine being that immature, that young, you can't say them words that you want the person to say. Seems a bit odd to me, But as I say, be direct. You have to be direct. Oh, sadly, I don't agree with someone. If you're your phone and someone steals your phone, I don't agree with that. And I don't agree with people like Ian Huntley, who've done that to them 2 girls. Dennis Nielsen, who picked up all them men in the bars and he put them in acid, didn't he? I don't agree with him. The Myra Hindley, that, don't agree with them. I think they're pointless. I think society would be much better if the horrible people expired. If your dad was horrible to you, or you got abused as a kid or something, I think it'd be better if that person had just passed away. There was something that if you was horrible, you just went. That would offend me. Will your day benefit if I know what's going on then? If I comment on what's going on, will your day benefit from that? Will your life benefit, or do you think your life would benefit if you said, Gary, this is what my mum does, and we get your mum some customers? I don't know. You got to tell me. Or you want to lose weight, and I told you about NutriCheck, and you started using it, and you lost weight. That would probably benefit your days, your lives, I think. But there you go. I want to know if you're a good person worth listening to. Definitely not a good person. As it's the internet, I don't know you, so your opinion has no value in my life. My opinion should have absolutely no value in your life completely. But you've got to make your own mind up. You've got to make your own mind. And am I worried if you think I'm a good or a bad person? What benefit would that be to me, worrying if you think I'm a good person or not? I see zero value in it. Should I impress you? No, that's not me trying to. That's not me trying. And what would I try and impress you? Why would I try and impress you? Again, what's the benefit to me impressing you? Don't even know you. You haven't got your nasty cupcake custard. I don't get that. But do you know what? I don't need to get that. You get your name. You get your name. You called yourself online. I call myself Gary Cambridge because I think if you address me, I personally think you should address me as Gary. I think I should address you by your name. I think you should address me by my name because that's my name. If you don't, great, but unfortunately I'm an old person and I think I should call you, if my name's John, I should call you John or Susan, but that's me. That's me, I think this is a classic. Look at that. I've just spoke of heavy farts, morning and all. Weird, isn't it? That to me is, and it's my first impression of that person. Do you think being a good person is make your old gran a cup of tea and getting her favourite paper? No, just being, I don't know, just why don't you just be going to do a shopping or something? Go and sweep a drive up or something. Do stuff that's spend a bit of time with her. But that's me. You don't have to. Everybody, look, don't argue. There's no point in arguing. But I don't agree with any. I don't agree with anyone exiting this place early. And if someone's helped that happen, you look at these and you think, what's the point of Putin trying to get a bit more land? I think, look, Vladimir, you're going to die one day. What's the point of someone making these cups in Spain and someone in Finland charging stupid money to import them? Surely we should be thinking, let's help these companies out. Let's help everyone out. But we don't want that. We want to argue, don't we? We want to argue about rubbish and this. I don't get it. And to me, gods, I'm not religious at all, but just it seems lots of aggro over religion. And I think, what? I don't get it. I don't get how the church can be incredibly wealthy. You go to a poor country and they seem to be really good at marketing to all the poor people. They've got to give all their money to the church. And I don't understand that. Bra cups, now you're talking. Now you're talking, aren't you? Is that like you put cups in a bra? Is that what you do? I don't understand it, mate. I don't understand the 36DD and A and F and G, and I don't get it. I don't. Well, I sort of do. Is it the? I don't know. What's the measurement then? Is that where you go round? I don't understand it. And what's that where they do like 36, 24, 42, or what? What's the first one? What's the second one? See, men, we don't have that. It's too complicated being a women. Well, your mind is in the gutter, sir. And I'd say, let's go out. Let's go out for a slice of cake and discuss our gutter minds and see who's got the most gutter-like minds ever. But it doesn't matter if you keep it in here and it's once you action it. That's not very good, is it really? That's not very good. And all the ladies should feel safe. Still frisky. Yeah, too right, mate. Too right. All the time is life down below. Life is exciting, I think. Well, my mind is constantly on the ones who don't even have a slice of cake. So you do you. Um, Fair enough. But what are you doing to help these people then? You say your mind's on it, but are you doing something? In life, I could talk about park run all day long. But I went and done park run yesterday. I mean, should I have talked about park run for half an hour or should I have done park run? I think I'm better to do park run. Is it selfish? Yes. I'm number one in my life. Well then you do more than me. You do far more than me. Um, Not my electric car group. If you use my Octopus Energy referral code, I get 50 quid, you get £50. We've given £12,000 away so far to good causes. You volunteering is better than me giving £100,000 away. That's what I think. No, I don't do my share. Could I do volunteering? Yes. Could I do this and that? Am I a bad person? Yes, because I could dedicate my life to helping others. But I think, well, no, I want to be selfish. I want a motorbike. I want to eat chocolate. I want to eat and throw some food away. Does that make me a bad person? Absolutely. Absolutely. Morning. But if that makes me a bad person, I'd say you should. Bad people are bad, so you need to block them. Social media is the best because you can block someone and get them out of your mind, your FYP, and all this. Get rid of them. Get them. That a bad person adds zero value. Me not volunteering makes me a badder person than you. That isn't such a word, badder, but makes you a more valuable person to society than me. So I'd say in that case, if that's the ruling or the sort of rule of thumb, you need to block me because I'm not adding as much value as you. But I won't block you, and I won't think you're a hero. I just think fair play to you. You're doing something you want to do, which is good. Hello. Do I like running, jogging? I do run. Well, I done park run yesterday. What's this? Could you please help me with $5 for food, and I will subscribe to your channel? Well, so you want me to send you money? No. I mean, there's this revolutionary thing. I'm in the UK, and I mean, I think it's astounding. It's absolutely astounding, this thing we do. When you leave school, you give up your time, most of your day, you go somewhere and they pay you. It's magic. But I have to be careful because I can look at lots of stuff, adverts that want my money, and you do make stupid purchases on eBay. But I have to beware of those because that empties my bank, and when I go to work, it gives me money. So my plan is to go to work and keep as much of that in my bank. But that's in the UK. I don't know where you're from. You could be from somewhere that just goes online and asks people to help money for food. I mean, I don't know how successful that is as a marketing ploy. Maybe it's not very successful. I don't know. Or maybe you're a billionaire and you've found the key that only $5 a lot of people contribute. So in a roundabout way, I'm going to go, no, if that's horrible, then good. What's that? What did my dad do? Well, he worked in the business, in a car sales. What's this? Give yourself a tatty scone and square sausage. What the heck's that all about? Old big noses don't send money. Of course, I keep it in my bank, mate. They audit. Beware of giving them any at all. You've been warned. Have I? Okay. What's your name? Alaskan apple. Why? What's that all about? Pardon me. So would you be gracious enough to share some wisdom from your life experience of the current ever dynamic world? There's too many words there, isn't it? No. Oh, not at all. I'm generally trying to get something to eat. We'll go down the shop. Scammers, yeah, I love them. No, this is a scammer. He's just asking, isn't it? I can talk about anything. I've got a hero on TikTok. Absolutely love him. I think I'm about 400 quid down from believing people, that follow you and that, and you think you're helping, and all you're doing, you never get it back. Never. Someone who says you don't know, when you know someone, then you know whether you think you can help them, isn't it? But you can't just walk up to someone in the street and say, can you give me a tenner? Or can I borrow a tenner? They're on YouTube. Because I'm multitasking. I say men can't multitask. You remind me, your old man. What, your old man? I ain't got one there. He's passed, sadly. You stopped going to the casino? No, silly. Oh, no, I don't gamble. I don't know how to do it. It's too. Why is England in the semi-finals? I don't know, Kevin. I don't follow football, but I think it's a game of two halves, and I think they have these things like that, right? And they're goalposts, I think. Well, they're goalposts, and I don't know what the top bit is. That's a crossbar? Anyway, and what they do is you knock the ball in there. It's simple. I mean, it's mad, isn't it? It's like, 500 grand a week just to knock a ball in. Anyway, but it's annoying, all these people around you, isn't it? What about if you just done them all and then scored the goal? Anyway, I think whoever scores the most amount of goals, I think wins. So naturally, my mathematical genius would say that we probably got more goals than the ones that we've annihilated. But that's my thoughts, isn't it? Dark jokes on weird that, mate. Enjoy your day. Take your leave out. Try this football talk. I don't talk about football. It's a big thing though, isn't it? And I thought whoever wins, when you do well, it's good for your country, isn't it? It's whoever wins that country is definitely going to have a buzz. I don't care what country wins the World Cup. They're sort of, let's say, state of happiness must be for a week or so, a couple of weeks, must be like on a high, innit? He's coming home, do you reckon? Don't know. No, I think I can hear water dripping, and that's never a good never a good sound, is it? Drip, drip, and you think, where's that coming from? Smiley referee. No, I don't watch the telly. I do not watch the telly. I haven't watched the telly. When I split up with my wife and I moved into my flat, I had no telly. And I said to my kids, they said, what do you want? I want a radio. I like listening to the radio. I don't watch the telly. It's really, really weird. You lot all want something to watch. How many channels have you lot got on? I mean, I've got Freesat, I think, down there. There's a Freesat box. There's a satellite dish up there. There's Freesat, and I've got a telly, but I never use it. Ever turn it on. So I do know certain programs like EastEnders and, Coronation Street and Hollyoaks and Brookside. Is that still going on? I know News at 10 was obviously quite a famous thing. I used to like watching the news, but I don't watch it now. I don't miss it at all. I don't drink. Netflix, what for? I don't watch telly. I haven't got enough attention span. I'm a man. What's this? UFC. What's UFC? I bet get like James Wow. Now I tell you, used to like a bit more casual. You're too much into your screens. Definitely, mate. I waste lots of my time on it. But I'm doing nothing. I wouldn't get my motorbike out now. I'm thinking, do I really want to go out at 8:30 in the morning? No. And it looks like it might piss down. So I'm obsessed with looking at the weather app because I don't want any rain. If I get down the road and there's a spot of rain, I'm like, my bike's going to get dirty. Yeah, I don't watch the telly. Am I odd? Yes. Do I spend too much time on my phones? Yes. Did I need that millionaire shortbread at 1 o'clock yesterday morning in Costa's? No, but I had it. So my life went downhill for eating that, obviously. What's it? There was a song years ago by Bruce Lee, 50 Chinese. Yeah. Tell us more about your job. Yes. We can go and have a look. Search for Cambridge Motors Plumstead on Google. If anything, all you should do this to all your friends. Go and search for their business on Google, but start altering the search terms and put their business name in first, and you'll be number one. And then start searching like cars in Plumstead or hairdressers in Wolverhampton. Keep searching Google. Better than doom scrolling, because you'll help your friend's business Google. But go and search for Cambridge Motors Plumstead and you can see our actual business. There's a history on there. I don't know, there's a picture of my dad. I need to put a picture of, it's got a nice picture of me and my dad standing at the front. I said, I'll come here once that picture is. So I took a picture, and I wish should put that as my profile picture or something, really. I'm all right, thank you. So yeah, well, I don't sell cars. They just can't resist coming to us because they're so good. And gave me help some Monday food and medicine. Why would you put capital G, capital A, and a lowercase y? What's that got to do with anything? Send you money for food and medicine. Patrick, I'd love to, mate, but I'm going out to eat, probably have fish and chips later. What's this? 10 last night. All right. Is that gins or those? No rainfalls. Yeah, I know. I've checked, but I don't believe it. Are you a follower of Jesus Christ? Well, no, not really. I'll tell you what I did like. I used to like, what's his name? Steve Allen in the morning on LBC. He got the sack. Scam. Really? I was going to send him 50,000, but I thought, no, I'm not going to do that. Am I happy with England? Love it, mate. I love England. Why would I not like England? What's wrong with England? I don't get it. What's wrong with the country, the land, the land and the houses and the trees and the fences and the cats? What's wrong with cats and dogs? What's wrong with them? The people in England? No, not really happy with them. They're idiots, aren't they? I've got to deal with them. You have to deal with the public. Well, if you deal with the public, tell me you deal with the public and you live anywhere in the world, right? You like the public. Tell me you live anywhere in the world, the happiest country in the world, right? Tell me you like human beings. I'm going, well, you're flipping a mug if you do. What's this? Too little, 100 grand. Well, I was going to send him. Are you happy? Oh, mean football. Don't know really. I think we won, so yeah, I guess. Hello, from waiting for the stop the boats comments. Yeah, but I'm on my cruise. When I go on my cruise, what tell my girlfriend? Oh, by the way, stop the boats. We can't come back. Do I vote reform? No, I'm a Tory, mate. This is my thoughts of the political party. I think in America, I mean, is it Republicans and Democrats? I think probably Democrats are really good if you just don't want to do anything and you know, you got a chip now and you want lots of social stuff or whatever. But if you've got a business, I reckon you probably want Republican. I would, I think here, I think if you run a business, I think you want Tories, personally. If you are on the benefits and you don't want to do a lot, I think Labour are better for you. That's my thoughts. That's my thoughts on political. There's no point talking about political stuff because that's like talking about driving, isn't it? If I talk about driving, you're going to be the best driver in the world. Personally, I don't know a good driver. I do not know of a good driver. I am a rubbish driver. And you tell me you lot are good. Yeah, good luck. I think, do you know what? I think we're all bad. We are all bad drivers. Do you know we don't concentrate enough? Did your wife pass? No, no. She was there yesterday. We're not together anymore. We split up many, many years ago. We both got new partners. Our new partners did not split us up. My girlfriend didn't split us up. So, no, we've got new partners and we're happy. See her yesterday. No arguments. A picture of like our kids and me and her. Why would you not do that? Why do people must? I don't know. But I don't talk about politics. I can't be bothered, isn't it? What decade would you say is the best in your life? Now, because I'm alive. How long were we married? 89 we got married. And we split up years ago now. But we get along. We get along. Imagine you don't get along and your children get married and you two are at war. Yeah, good luck. What, you're going to go? So who's that? Putin and what's his name? Who's the one who's in charge of Ukraine? Can you imagine them having a child and they got to go to their wedding? It'd be a nightmare, wouldn't it? Why is now? Because I'm alive. Whenever I'm alive, that's the best time in my life, isn't it? Now, 37 single. What's that mean? What means you're 37 and you're single? Does it matter? It doesn't matter. You could have 7 husbands for all it matters. If you're happy with 7, great. It drive you mad though. And imagine having 7. Ladies are sensible. You know why ladies are sensible? Because you don't want loads of husbands. Trouble is men, they're not sensible because they want loads on the. Men have the wrong idea. I think women are much more successful because men want everything on the side, innit? They want loads of side hustles. And you think, no, boys, stop the side hustles unless it's generating money. I don't get politics, but it feels that way. That's quite a lot. 37 of them. What side hustles? So I don't remember what I just said. I'm like, well, now you stop me in my tracks. I'm thinking, what did I say? I don't know what I said. I don't know what I said to get that reply. But that's me. I'm terrible. I should pay more attention. But I don't. I'm terrible. Hello, mate. I am confused. I'm confused myself. Because sometimes I talk about stuff, and then suddenly I think of something else. Then I go off like that. And could I be diagnosed with something? Probably. Imagine I'm diagnosed with something. I don't know. Rather than being a little shitbag when I was young, I'd have some diagnosis. It feels the modern world feels. I need a diagnosis. I need to understand it. Well, can't you just understand you're either good or you're bad? Smoking's bad, not smoking's good. Getting pissed all the time is not good. Don't get pissed, it's good. So, I mean, can't we understand that? Do we need a diagnosis? And if there's nothing they can do, I get cold hands in the winter, and you could have Raynaud's or something, but even if I was diagnosed, would it matter? When I'm at 50, labels, yeah, they do, isn't it? Everyone wants a label. You know, maybe it's because of like designer labels, isn't it? I need a designer label. LinkedIn is full of everyone. I've got ADHD now, I've realised it. And I'm thinking, and I'm sure LinkedIn, I'm convinced Most people on LinkedIn have got no idea. If it's a female, usually it's a reasonably low cut top, and there's a picture of them, and they're talking about something that happened. I'm going, why have you put a selfie of you? I don't. I do get it because I'm thinking, you're looking at that and get lots of engagement, but I don't. I don't get it. You know, just true. If you put up a piece about your business or how you help people, no engagement, and that people are addicted to we're addicted to engagement, aren't we? And you put up a picture of themselves and you think and it gets loads of engagement. It's weird. What's this? It's better understand yourself better. No, I don't want to understand myself. I don't want to understand my actions. I just want to be like me. 10 last night. Ah, you lightweight. Mate, I had it at 1 o'clock. I'm tough and I come back down the M2. And I had a coffee actually. Unusually, that woke me up. I was a bit thinking, oh God, I'm a bit tired now. I actually was contemplating stopping somewhere and sleeping, but I thought, nah, I'm not that tired. Believe in the afterlife? No, I believe I'm going out on my motorbike, and I believe if it stays like this, it's going to be absolutely perfect because it's not going to be too hot. If it gets too hot, I'll be bitching about the weather. Be like, oh, it's so hot. Why is it so hot? And I have to wear all this gear. It's unfair. What's this? Labour's a shit you don't know. I was a little shitbag as a kid. Spot on, mate. Mate, spot on. You're my best new mate now. How old are you then? What's your noodle knocker? Fucking knocker. Call yourself a knocker. Are you a knocker then? Do you like, oh yeah, I owe that bloke 50 quid and I owe him 100 quid and I owed him a lift? 32. Mate, you've just been born, haven't you? I'm like double your age. You're older than my son. I think is my son 32? I don't know how old my son is. Well, I was just say that now I've got to try and work out maths, and I 93 he was born. So what would he be? 93, he'd be 33 then, wouldn't he? 33 in December, isn't he? So I don't believe in God. It doesn't matter if I believe. Well, no, not really. I don't know what happens. I don't know. Does it just go like that when I die? I don't know. I mean, I watched my mum and dad die, and the carer said, I don't know if this is just bullshit or just to make you feel better, innit? You know, rather than say, fuck it, your mum's dead, I still want my money at the end of the week. You know, maybe they don't say that. Maybe that's what they think. I don't know. Maybe they don't because they're caring. But he said there's beliefs or, you know, talk that they see people. And my mum did. To be fair, there was a window, but I think she just seen a reflection or something. But anyway, and she smiled. She was smiling. And she looked like she was looking at, you know, you'd say a light or something. Do you know what? It's all bullcocks, isn't it? Do you know what it is? That sort of stuff is to make you feel better, isn't it? To make you feel that, oh yeah, it's not. They're gone. You know, I don't know. You break something, it's gone, isn't it? And the same as a person. We all know this is going to happen, and I don't know. You do think about it. You think, oh, I don't think about it really. I think, what's the point of thinking about it? I'm better off to think what I want to buy next. Yeah, shall I think about is there an afterlife or what motorbike I want next? I mean, I think if I get a next motorbike or next holiday, I'm thinking, am I better off to think is there an afterlife or think what? Let's book a holiday or go away on my motorhome. Now, I personally think I'm better off to go away on my motorhome. Book up a campsite and say, look, in August we're not doing anything. Let's go away for a weekend. But I think that might benefit me because I can actually experience it. But something I can't experience and thinking about it, I'm like, and that's not because I'm a denier, but just I can't see the point of thinking about things that I don't know. Or when I'm out, shall I think about what I'm going to have rather than is there? But then maybe you don't just sit indoors and think about it all the time. I don't know. I don't know. I'm odd. I want to be odd. Weird, isn't it? 54. You're getting old, you lot. Oh, it's all about creation, learning about creation. Yeah, but that's what you want to do. You know, you want to believe there's an afterlife, or that you're the creator and the person. Great. If that, you know, if that makes you feel my coffee tastes better because of that, and I'm happier during the day because I think there's a creator, or think this fan dabby dozy, brilliant. It's making your day better. Will it make my day better? I don't think so. I think not crashing my motorbike today, that will make my day better. Come back, there's no scratches on my motorbike, someone doesn't steal it. I think that's been a good day and I've enjoyed it. But that's me. Is that wrong? No, that's just me, isn't it? You're different to me, I'm different to you, and we're all different. We all got different things we want to believe in it. I'm 53, best years of their life. Well, yeah, 'cause you're here. Crash it for me. Well, if you do, I'll be rather annoyed. Who did I invite? I didn't mean to invite anyone. Sorry about that. I should go in a minute, really. I could, I could see myself from outside. What's the saying of it? I've got certs older than 94. Oh, do you know what? It does go pretty quick. This is what we. It doesn't actually. No. We've got to get this out of the conversation. We all say all time goes quick. I don't think it's time. It's our perception. No, actually, it's our realization. It's realizations, isn't it? I've realised that I fucking can't get through the door because I've eaten too many cakes. Now I need to sort out. I've realised that I've got this illness. Right now, it's informed, isn't it? If I'm informed, I can make a decision. It's the realisations, isn't it? Once I get the realisations, then the realisation. Because what someone was saying, which is quite clever, is when you're 5, I don't know. He was on about time seems to slow because you've only had that experience. And again, it doesn't really matter, does it? It's just time. Time is the same. An hour today was surely, even when we went back 200 years, an hour wasn't any different. And I think unless we stop spinning around that thing up there, or we tilt it a little bit different, I want to live in Norway, would you? It's like constantly light, constantly dark. But it's the same, isn't it? And surely in 3 weeks' time, an hour is going to be exactly the same as that. And we go, we're getting short, life's short. No, life's the same. You were, you're born, you end, and you just want that to do that, don't you? I want that to do that as much as I can, but I want all this to be like enjoyment, as much as you enjoy yourself. You're 81, ride a Benelli 600, best days of my life. Not really. A Benelli, mate, that's pointless. I mean, unless you've got a Yamaha, get off my live. Kawasaki. Imagine riding a Kawasaki. That is, mate, imagine Kawasaki's. Even a H2. Can you just imagine getting? I did look at them and I thought, nah, it's a Kawasaki, innit? And I thought supercharged and all that. I thought, imagine that. Great when it's new, but imagine when it goes wrong, it's like, yeah, the supercharger's a bit worn and it's like, it's 60 grand to fix it. Well, the bike was only 25 grand. Yeah, I know, but we're ripping the arse out of you because we want you to buy another one. The older I get, the more scared of death. I haven't done enough stuff. What do you think of reform and restore them types? Them types, I don't know, they're just people to vote a certain way. Artists of play. What are you doing in here? You should be counting your cash. What are you doing in here? Well, you worry about it, mate. You sit indoors and worry about it. Well, you're going to sit indoors. You're going to sit on your phone and worry you ain't done for it. Are you going out today? You going out? See, this feels like I've been here all morning. I feel like this is lunchtime there because I've been up since 6, and I'm like, I want to go out with my bike, and I'm like, but I don't want to go out too early. I don't want to peak too early, do I? Reform the potholes? No, fill them. Don't want to reform them, do we? Yeah, actually, you want a time machine and go back when there's no potholes in it, and don't let anyone drive. Get the cars off the road. Wait till I retire, then let's ban cars, isn't it? It's reliable. Well, I suppose when it's your time, it don't matter too much, innit? Because all the other people are going to cry in it. And I think you want, in your funeral, I think you want, like, when they're doing the video, your pictures, he wants to do that ripping sound and you rip it out and you come out through it and go, all right, morning, you lot. And I think you need some really special people, 2 of them, right? And what you do, you tell them your wishes. And what I do is you say, well, I want all the wankers that I didn't like over that side, right? And all the people I loved on there. And what you do, and you go, and you come on the screen, you say, well, look, don't cry. I know I'm not here, I'm in there. I'm in that box. Don't cry. It's pointless. It's a waste of. Is it going to benefit your day if you cry? No, it ain't. So shut up crying and listen. And address the ones you like. Say, look, I loved you lot. You know, you're brilliant. You know, you was this. And then just turn and go, see you lot, you two-faced arses. I never liked you. You pretended you liked me. Piss off. You ain't in the wheel. I don't like you. See you lot. Get rid of them now. And if these lot are on your social media, block them. And anyway, it is a sad day. Well, it's not a sad day. I'm off. I'm in here, and it's going to get hot in a minute. Well, I should do that, really, shouldn't you? Or would you think you'd be too upset if I'd done that? I think that'd be good, isn't it? And wearing colours, in it. Like going to someone's funeral, it's all colours rather than black. You should be celebrating the good. Actually, no. Actually, you should You come to my funeral. I'm pissed off. You should be coming out with me now. No, not today. I'm going out on a bike. There's paint. There is a paint. Also a paint. No, I want a decorator. Martin, you want a good decorator? A good decorator. Martin, he's pucker. What's my zodiac? That was an old car, mate. That was an old Ford. It was an old Ford because of Zodiac. My dad had plenty of them. Capricorn. Overcast. What the heck? No, I'm not working today. I'm going out on my bike. Can you borrow your time machine? Oh, I don't want a time machine, actually, because you just got to live through the shit. Yeah, hang on. You have a time machine. You can't alter anything. You're just going to live through the same shit again, aren't you? Really? You might. Put it this way. You do make the same mistakes. You make the same. Oh, mate, honestly, look, you really believe in it. You know, you probably go to church and all this sort of stuff. I don't do any of that. You believe what you want to believe. It's too complex for me to believe. All I believe is the back wheel on my motorbike gets dirty, and that pisses me off because I can't. The front wheel I can't clean. So now that is that is bad. But I don't care what you know. Look, you're Muslim, great. You know, I should get on with you. You know, but I shouldn't question your beliefs. Your beliefs are your beliefs. You know, if you believe it, great. You know, do I believe that chocolate was nice? Yes. Do I believe yesterday the cake was lovely? Yes. It's look what you believe. If it gives you peace and you do it, have I tried what? Burke therapy? No, I'm a bit of a Burke anyway, mate. When you get back and tells you how old yeah, because what it is, you're young, you're you, but you've just gone back, and I go, me, you look really young yesterday, and now you look 60 because you're just you. You haven't altered in time, have you? Oh, Burke, no Burke, no. Why would I try that? Twerking does look fun, doesn't it? But I don't do it. I can't get down that far. I look polish. I do polish a lot. I polish lots of cars. My mum Protestant, my dad was a Catholic. Was he? It's weird, isn't it? It's weird. Religion. I don't like religion. Yeah, I'm good, thanks. I'm going in a minute. Basically, I'm leave the little boy's room and actually start my day, really. You know, I've had enough sitting here talking to you lot now, so I'm off. Have a great day. Stop ruining my peace and quiet. If I got off you lot, enjoy your day. Well, I'm going to go because it's time to go. See you later, guys. Have a good day. Get rid of them.